a night like this. We have a great chef, the Amore of Food. My girl Nicole is in the building. And we have someone I'm sure you'll be seeing for a long time to come. If you're a fan of sports, whether it's any genre, football, basketball, baseball, when we see our youth do this thing, I remember when I was a young kid, I was young in my early 20s, I would watch Chris Webber on TV on the news. When he's maybe a ninth grader, or 10th grader in high school, and you would watch him and go, damn, he's going to be a superstar. And you watch that just keep progressing and progressing, and now he's Chris Webber today, who we know him as one of the most major sports guys from Detroit. We have a young man right now in the studio who's in the boxing field, who's doing his thing. I saw him on social media. He's a social media damn sensation. My man Boom Boom in the building, y'all. Make a little noise.
The champ is here.
Let's get it.
The champ is here.
Make a little noise, my man Boom Boom in the house, y'all. He got more belts than I got beat when I was a kid right here. He got a lot. How many belts is this, Boom Boom?
4.
4 belts.
Look how cool he is.
Hold
though.
on, make a little noise. Come on, everybody here show some love.
The champ is
here. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
So where you from, Boom Boom?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yes,
You're born and raised.
Yes,
That's your
sir.
pops right there.
Of course.
That's
yes,
right.
sir.
That's you know what? You almost got me emotional when you said that. That's your pops right there. He said, "Of course." You know how important it is to say that as a young black boy in Detroit, to say that's my father. Of course.
Yes, sir.
That touched my heart right there. I can't even lie to you. Of course, that's my dad. That's amazing. You're doing big things because your village is strong, man. How'd you get into boxing?
One day I just seen my dad in the garage, and my brother had took to it, and then I seen him, so I was like, I wanted to try it. And then when I tried it, I started liking it because I thought it was fun.
Okay.
Bunch of people.
A bunch of people.
I get it.
Now it's a sport, and in all sports, the object is to win. Do you have to have a dislike sometime for an opponent, or do you find yourself just engaged in the sport of the moment?
Really? I don't know. Like, you just you gotta be active. You just gotta get the win.
Right. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Doesn't matter who you're fighting.
It don't matter. You gotta keep control of you and keep control of the fight. You don't just, oh, he's so good. Let me just, box his fight. You gotta box your fight.
Right.
Yes,
Play
sir.
your game.
Yes, sir.
Box your fight.
He's like the dude from that be on the what's my man that do the interviews on HBO. What's my man name that be on HBO in the morning? Yo, bruh, you sound like I get it. I get what this is. So when you're in sport and when you're working, you become more mature than a kid that's not in sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So you call me sir. I can't beat you. I can't beat you in a fight, but don't call me sir no more. That's all I'm saying. Don't call me sir. No. Excuse me, sir. Wait a minute. I do got this old Bill Cosby sweat on. We ain't and it's terrible. This dude got this long flowing hair. He got his hoodie on. Yo, you real cool right now, man. You got a little superstar swag going on right now. You ready for them Olympics, huh?
You got 50 belts, man. No.
Hey, look how cool he is.
When you win your first belt? When you win your first belt?
I said to James Tony.
That's your first belt you won?
Yes, James Tony.
And he has a fighting. He has a big thing that goes on here or something or what?
Yeah, I think it stopped though.
Oh really?
You sound like
Yes,
Max
sir.
Kellerman. You sound like a little Max Kellerman, yo. So let me ask you a question. How did you feel first time you got hit? Because that's the difference in fighters.
Really?
That's the difference. First time somebody touched you.
I turned up.
That's what I'm talking about. He turned up.
Like the first round, like my head was bobbing, and then out of nowhere, I just figured out like my jab is there, so I made his nose bleed. That was my first time ever getting in the ring.
Really?
I was not nervous.
How old were you?
I was like 5.
Back in
Five?
the day. Back in the day, right? Back in the day.
You bust nose and you was 5?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Could have helped you walking to school, couldn't he?
Yeah. You can help me in my life right now today.
Walking to school could have helped you out.
That's the kid you want to be friends with.
Right.
Hey, man, you want my lunch?
So your birthday is when?
You said what?
Your birthday is when?
June 7, 2008.
You'll be how old?
12.
12 years old.
12.
A teen
You
next
about to
year.
be teen soon.
Yeah.
So what you fight? Lightweight? What's the weight they fight? What's the weight they fight? The
Age.
It's like age and weight. You go by age and weight.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm bantam 65 pounds.
Okay.
So I fight 11, 12.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
He's so confident, guys.
That's amazing. But it takes. He's in a sport where you can't lack confidence.
Listen.
Right.
You can start your video.
You can't lack confidence. Oh, I'm not.
So how's your road work?
My road.
How's the road work? You start that running yet?
Oh,
Of
of
course.
course.
You on it like that? You on your bike?
Yeah, you got to get that car.
Now let me
Yo,
ask you a
look
That
question.
cardio, you gotta get that cardio.
Look at his face.
You gotta
That's
get
what's
that
about to be
cardio.
out
You
right
know-
now.
He gets it.
You gotta get the 10 miles. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Got the six pack.
I'm ready
He gonna show the six pack. He gonna bust it. He gonna
go.
do it again, dog. Do it again. Show the six pack. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Now, I like working out. I can't like not like you, of course. But how many sit-ups do you do a day normally?
Sit-ups.
Yeah.
I can reach like 5,000, but I just do 1,000 a day.
I ain't do 5,000 in my lifetime.
I do like 400. I think I'm doing something.
Sit-ups is easy. It's just the push-ups. You just do 150, like 150.
How many sets you do to get to 150?
Got that jail
I
workout.
only do like a few sets. Like I do sets like 25.
25.
Yes, sir.
Well, how many pushes can you do at one time?
Like straight.
Yeah.
I can do like maybe like 89 straight.
Okay, because I can get you there.
Cause
I can get you there.
Like,
I can get you. That's all I'm gonna say.
But before,
Don't throw your shoulder out. You
but
gotta go work in the morning.
but look,
Don't throw your
before
shoulder
that,
out.
I did like 30 something. Like I think like 36 pull-ups, and then I went straight to the push-ups.
36.
Oh,
You did 36 pull-ups.
Yes,
Man.
sir.
Now I can't do that at all. I can do 20
There's a
maybe.
rhythm to doing pull-ups.
How you know?
I was in the Marine Corps.
He's in the Marine Corps. dude.
You might have forgot.
I was a pull-up champ in the Marine Corps, man.
Yeah, you gonna
About
play
50 years ago.
Yeah.
I was in the food court.
So when is your next fight?
I'll say about June around my birthday.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So is it gonna be in Michigan or is it gonna be a road fight?
It's gonna be a road fight.
In what city you think?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wisconsin
okay.
was like-
That's not that far.
What are all
About
these
about
belts
7
that
hours
you
away.
have? What
Well-
titles do you have?
Show the camera. Show the
This
people.
one,
Show the
like,
camera right there, young fella. Pick 'em up.
Basically all of them count.
Yeah. This first one
This
is
one,
to the camera.
Diamond Glove, you know,
The Diamond Glove.
No, that's the fight of you, the fight of the year.
fight of the year.
The fight.
Diamond
Detroit Fighter of the Year.
Be clear.
Is right here. Detroit Fighter of the Year. This is my man right here.
And y'all
That's how he
say
get
he's like a
down.
9-time national champion, right?
8-time national champion.
8-time national champion.
Okay.
Amazing.
7 years old.
Silver.
And this belt right here is Silver Gloves,
Silver glove belt.
2019. 2019 Silver Gloves.
Ringside,
This
too.
took place where?
What's that again?
Independence.
Independent, Missouri.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, Missouri. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you traveling around. Get your passport game together. You're gonna be traveling overseas in a minute. Watch.
Sure.
Here we go.
Atlanta.
That's the
It's Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
This is a nice,
That
big,
will be
heavy
Atlanta.
belt.
Look, it's fresh. It got mink in the inside of it. Look at
Look at this belt.
Yeah.
Look at this belt this guy has.
Boy,
That is
Huh?
wow.
12 years old.
Mike, that belt can fit you.
No. It can fit you.
No, it can't. Like a band-aid.
Okay. And this right here is 2018 National Junior Golden Gloves champion right here.
Man.
And this fight took place where?
It took place in Detroit.
In Detroit?
That's
Okay.
Vegas. That's Nevada.
That's what
That's
now?
Nevada, but it started in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike, he one of them kids. When you see him in the game with your kid, you be like, he can't play with my kid.
And those are his
Them recent, them gold medals.
his gold
Oh, you got the
medals.
gold medals?
The USA Boxing, what does that say? Eastern Elite,
Easterns and
USA National.
USA National.
USA Nationals, which took place where?
It took place in Louisiana and Cleveland.
Cleveland. Now let me ask you. Now you box in Detroit and you train here in Detroit. How exciting is to travel abroad, to leave Detroit where you grew up at, you see your friends, you get in car with your pops, and you got rolling into a fight? How exciting is that?
It's very exciting. Like you get to go out, meet new people, you know, get to express yourself, like get your name out there. It's just like it get better and better. You grow as a person.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stuff.
it's a lot of stuff you do.
Yes. Sir.
So, what's the most exciting city you've been to so far?
I liked it, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta's a great town.
Who's your favorite boxer?
Andre Ward.
Andre Ward. Is that the guy from here? No. Where's
California.
California?
Oakland, California.
What does he fight? What's the weight class?
He ended at like 140. What?
No, 160.
160.
160. And he's still fighting, right?
No, he retired.
He retired? How long ago?
Okay.
Well, nobody fight.
No.
Wow.
Nobody fight him?
Nah, he was
Andre
fighting.
Ward.
Is he in that Mayweather
Nah.
weight class?
Andre Ward is
You get the microphone.
totally. Andre Ward is a totally different monster.
Right there, I can't hear you. Okay, here we go.
Andre Ward was a totally different monster. He 160, 168. He was
Could hit.
He was something nice. He was a real tactician, real smart.
Wow.
And nobody fought him.
Nobody wanted to fight him, really.
Wow.
Did he leave a champion?
Yeah.
Okay.
He beat Kovaloff. He was the first one to beat Kovaloff. Remember when Kovaloff was undefeated?
Right.
The
Yeah.
Crusher.
Right.
He beat him twice.
Wow.
He stopped him. He won a split decision the first fight. Then the second fight, he stopped him with a body shot.
Okay.
You know,
I
my
understand that now.
yo. How's your defense though? You roll them shoulders.
Yes.
Look
sir.
left, look right. Okay, you go with this third stuff again.
It's okay. You
No,
big,
I'm not gonna do
you're
that.
A big,
I'm not
you're a
gonna-
sir. We're a sir.
I'm not gonna
You're
do
a
that.
sir
I
now.
am- No,
Huh?
I'm not. I'm on the cusp.
So you
You gotta hear-
That's just out of
so you
respect,
perform your
brother.
call. Yes, boy.
I
Ah.
can't beat him though. So I can't beat him though. I can't beat him. I can't
Yes,
do nothing
ma'am.
with him though.
Yes,
Yeah, but
ma'am.
you know what?
Dre, man, it's all good. It's all good.
right,
Yeah, but yeah, I
You
ain't
know
no
what?
little kid like that.
Mr. Dre is dope. I'm gonna tell you what's cool about what but you're raised right. You're being raised right.
Yeah, that's
because kids on the block that I lived on would see me and want to say, "What's up, Mike?" No, it's Mr. Mike or Mr. Bonner. You can't call me Mike because you're a certain age. And for you to do that up front, that means a lot, man. Don't ever
It does.
lose that. Don't
Right.
ever lose that. I mean, you make him feel uncomfortable because he's in denial that his ass is getting old now. That's all.
I gotta hold my breath to tie my shoes and everything. I tied my shoes the other day, almost fainted.
so
You know, you ever see yours bad and you know boxing? Wilfredo Benitez, Radar.
He was
Remember,
nice.
you couldn't hit him. You couldn't hit him. Shoulders left, shoulders right, shoulders left, shoulders right.
He wouldn't like that.
B hop.
No, you know who one of our favorite fighters?
Eat that microphone.
Okay, one of our favorite fighters, as far as slip game and defense, was Parnell Whitaker.
Oh, pretty
Sweet pea,
amazing.
sweet pea, sweet
Amazing.
pea, sweet pea.
We have a combination that we use whenever we trying to disguise something. We call it the Parnell,
Right.
or it's called dance in the rain without getting wet. We work our way in,
Right.
and touch and work around.
Okay. Now let me ask you, when you use your cardio training, because that is where the essence of sports come from. If you're not in condition right, you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
How many miles do you run?
About in the summer, the easy 10 miles.
In one day?
He said easy
Yes.
10 miles.
10 miles in one day. Let me ask this question. It's a lot of money in track and field for college. Have you considered running track, or do you run track now?
I used to run track, but I haven't been. I cut like a lot of my sports just for like boxing,
That's smart.
cause it's a lot of traveling. Like every about 2 or 3 months, you travel. So I was like, I need to start focusing on one thing, and I was like, boxing, cause I was real good at football and basketball, track. I did a lot of sports, but I just took on to boxing.
Because boxing is something you just love.
Yes, sir.
How many you got in your stable, coach?
Altogether, it's 13 of us.
13 kids.
Okay.
That's amazing. Is there other adults who helping you out the process, or?
Yes, it is. We have a couple of coaches from here and a couple of coaches from Toledo, Ohio.
Okay, now your gym is located where?
Lodge, right there on the Lodge of Purity.
Lodge. Okay, right there.
I seen y'all
It's-
running
I'm
one day. I see y'all out there.
Yep.
I see them.
Hands-on boxing.
The Lodge
Okay.
and Purity.
I know
Near
exactly where
Wyoming.
you at.
Near Wyoming, like right
Yes.
there. Okay,
Yes. Right off
okay.
the
I
line.
see y'all
My
out there
daughter
running.
was boxing over at the Coleman Young Center,
Okay.
and she was doing.
That's my stomping grounds.
I forget the guy's name. He started working at a plant. He fought a couple of good fights.
My daughter's nice.
Milton McCoy.
No, not Milton McCory. I can't think of this. Coach James. James. His dad's James. Coach. My daughter, 5'9", 14, can scrap. That's your girl that run track. Coach, I can't think of his last name.
Mike, you look like you a box.
I can run. I liked boxing when I was a kid, but I had concussion playing football. My mother wouldn't let me box. She was like, nah, you good on that box.
I had 4 fights. And I went 0-4.
That's okay.
Because let me tell you what, sparring to give you a false sense of, depending on who you got in the ring, sparring to give you a false sense of security. So you sparring one dude, and you get in the ring with another dude who just touching you. And let me tell you, what's the longest 3 minutes in the world?
Boxing.
When you getting beat up.
Really?
It's the longest 3 minutes, period. Most people can't last 30 seconds in a round.
Oh, man.
No.
Or fresh off the streets, 30 seconds is
It's harder than you think.
Right.
So
It's your cardio game.
not only that, it's the placement of your body, how you move, your wind, your breathing. You have to relax in there.
Right.
And it's hard to relax when somebody is
intense,
touching you and putting punches upside your head or on your shoulders or on your ribs or punching you on your navel or touching your heart.
Right.
So
And then
it's a
you
little bit
punch it too,
harder
yeah.
to relax when you got or catch a punch. So it's not that easy. 30 seconds is a long time.
It is a beautiful, sweet science.
Yes.
It
How does
is.
it feel? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of
How
course.
does it feel seeing your son box? Like, do you get scared, nervous?
My first fight, his first fight.
Nervous.
And
Nervous.
I'm gonna share something.
Nervous. I swear. Every person that like, at least
I had to calm down.
3 inches taller than me. Come on, I be the shortest guy. The
don't
tall
mean
people,
nothing,
everybody would get nervous for it. I stop them. Like, how you gonna get nervous? And then he still be a little nervous. Good job, son. He'll be happy and celebrate, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, he don't be nervous. Just be like, sometimes in the championship, like, you know what I'm saying? But we know we gonna come out with the victory. That's
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
you nervous is the answer.
Yes.
You know you're gonna get the victory.
It's
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike Tyson was short too.
You know what? Don't ever let that intimidate you at all.
Right.
Never ever let that intimidate you at
Height
all.
is nothing but a size.
That's it.
That's
That's
right.
it. If you train well, because you're not gonna be a tall guy. That's your dad and your dad about the same height. You're not gonna be a very tall guy, but you can have the skill set that a tall guy would take for granted that will shock him. Your skills is very, very important. Don't worry about the height thing. It's no whatever.
Yes, sir.
Just keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. So your next fight is you said in summertime.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, so is it hard? You find it hard to keep your grades up when you're training so hard?
Really, it's just like when the training camp come, I just tell the teacher to like send me like a lot of work, so I can be like ahead.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense. See, yeah.
And
'cause-
then I
does.
grind in school. Like I just grind, cause you just want to get all your stuff done. Yeah,
What favorite subject is what?
math.
Ah, that's right.
Young fella need a
He said,
mix. Young
"Man."
fella need a mixtape right now. That's how he sound.
He
I
said-
just been here grinding on these books. You know what I'm saying? The album gonna drop next week. We got the. That's how he sound right now. Like, look, we about to go up here
But
and
you
win
know
this.
what? He's serious.
I'm with it. No, you gotta see his face.
Confidence.
And when he doing it, he just like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go on this ring and do what we gotta do and just come out. They can't see my. That's how he sound right now. I love it. How your telephone booth work?
Good.
Oh,
Telephone
really?
booth.
When you up
And-
close
and-
and you shoulder to shoulder, you know, ain't none of that. It's it's the middle of the ring and you giving them,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You
The business.
we call it dancing in the rain without
Dance
getting
in the rain,
wet.
they can't hit.
You call it what?
Dancing in the rain without getting
hit.
wet.
Dancing in the rain without getting wet.
pay the man, don't wait for change.
Oh.
There you go.
Dancing in the rain without getting wet. Man, I would look like I've been in a monsoon.
Oh man.
That is deep.
It wouldn't be good for me. So how far you want to go with this boxing thing?
How far? I want to go pro and have all the titles.
All the titles.
All
Okay.
There you go.
So what age would you want to go pro at?
after the Olympics.
What age can you go pro?
After what age? After the Olympic,
We
the international, not teenage Olympics.
we want to go through the Olympics. He want to go through the cycle. He want to travel the world.
Right.
So from the junior Olympics to the Olympic team, they start traveling at 15.
Okay.
So when he make it 15 and with the points and he keep having success like he having it, he'll make the junior Olympics.
Right.
When you make the Junior Olympics, you travel to Japan, China, Germany, Cuba, Spain, and the USA Boxing facilitate that
Right.
and pays for that.
Right.
And then by him winning that red belt right there, the silver gloves, he can fill out an application for a scholarship for college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with the accomplishments he has already at such a young age, it'll pay off irregardless.
Right.
Because there's not too many people that has 8 national championships at such a young age.
University of Michigan had a boxing
Yes,
club.
they do.
Right.
They have a few coaches that come up there to Norwayne Boxing Gym.
No,
once a
Wayne,
month.
I did it. That's in Westland.
Westland, yes.
Right. I did a thing there. They
Right.
had a big event and I was the MC.
Right.
That's a good gym.
Yes.
That's a
yes.
good gym over there. You guys use that gym often?
We'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll be there tomorrow.
You gonna see Mike coming there. He gonna try to.
Not
His
me.
hands
My
together.
daughter likes boxing. Well, she runs track. That's her thing, track and field right now.
Do you have a certain diet?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your diet and consist of?
Well, Pop is cut off. Pop is nasty.
Thank you.
Pop
Yeah.
is so nasty to me. It's just the sparkle taste. First of all, that's off. Candy off. I say like processed food is off. So basically,
Hot dogs, no hot dogs, no bologna
I
sandwiches.
don't really eat hot dogs like that. I wake up, eat pancakes, get the carbs in my body and everything.
We gotta find this little grown fitness guru over here. Where you come from? Billy Blanks over here? Are you about doing an info commercial? See, I don't do no processed foods or anything. And are you about to talk about the keto diet? Are you about to go there?
He said, I don't want anything to affect my mortgage.
Yeah, like, you about to go right then and there.
You're
about
some
to
grown man.
Yeah, you're a little 40-year-old grown man to
So,
you.
so I want to hear the rest of your dad, though, because you was
Me too.
I don't eat like sweets.
no cake, no pies.
Cake.
Every now and
I like-
again,
Huh?
just a piece of birthday cake.
Every
your
now-
birthday?
I don't drink. I don't eat cake. I don't like cake at all. But here and then, I have me like
Cookie.
Tell him your favorite.
Snicker.
Ah, give me some. I like that Snicker too, baby. That Snicker good. That Snicker gangster, ain't it? I used to love that Snicker in the morning on the way to high school. I was built like a bag of dirty clothes too.
Built like a Snicker.
Like that's a good joke. Built like a bag of dirty clothes, like that joke. You make a kid laugh. That's what it's funny. So that's dope, man. So Snickers is your getaway.
Yeah.
Is your go-to getaway. How often do you have a Snicker bar?
Every. I don't be eating them like that. It'd be like every month. Like
I
don't
predict
know.
this. Snickers is gonna sign you to a commercial.
Yes.
You're gonna get a commercial with Snickers. I got a funny feeling that you're gonna get a commercial. If you keep winning these fights and you keep that, where the abs at? Show the abs again to the people right there. Look at the ab. Bam! You said 1,000 sit-ups? You said 1,000?
Yeah.
How many you do straight?
Straight. I do like maybe I could do straight like non-stop. I could do like 500.
Oh, I want to challenge you.
All right.
500 sit-ups straight?
You gonna need a kidney transplant. Bust your spleen.
No, you know how I do in the gym? You know how I do in the gym when I think I'm doing something?
Gallbladder and everything.
I do 100 crunches straight. Think I did something. Is that okay for a old guy?
There's a gym in my building. I walked by and said hi to it this morning.
So 100 is nothing? You get crunches.
But okay, let's watch this. He's already in super tremendous athlete shape, and
Yeah.
plus he every bit of 12.
Right.
So he got that 12-year-old in him too. You know what I mean? They give him that extra Mario Kart boost. You know what I'm saying? So he's already on tilt. You know what I mean? So he could do that. He could do that with his eyes closed. Let me ask you a question: how many rounds you spar, Coach?
Ooh, that's about. Talking about straight, I could do like 43 straight. Like I did,
43 rounds straight of sparring?
Like yes, like
Dancing in the
nonstop.
ring?
Yes.
How long are each break?
We do.
You get the microphone.
This is what we do. When training camp is winding down, he do anywhere between 23 and 25 straight rounds, and then we do a rest of 1 minute in between each round.
Okay.
3 minutes.
So, no, we only do one because
Okay.
once it's competition time, we use competition clock.
Okay.
We still at 60 seconds.
All right.
So 60 seconds, we do a minute, and do 30-second rest,
okay, I got
minute,
you.
30-second rest. But we have 4 to 5 sparring partners, maybe 6. So we have all those different bodies in there that he engaged with.
Different styles,
Different styles,
sizes,
different sizes.
different ages.
Also, we have different weights.
Okay.
We done sparred anywhere from 60 pounds to 80 pounds. And then we'll do a mile run after sparring.
After running, how many rounds you said?
Anywhere between 23 and 25.
And then you do a mile run.
Do a mile run.
That's when my liver will come out. My liver will be showing. If I did that.
But you got to realize he still, before sparring, we have a set what we do. We the suicides. We do the dancing in the ring where we slide around the ring, 4-5 bells. We jump rope. We heavy bag. We speed bag. We do the pull ups. We might spar after that, and after we spar, we get that mile in. Then we go home. We eat, getting ready, for the next day.
You mess with that double in bag too? That's that bag.
So you said you don't drink soda. You drink. I think you drink water all day long, right?
I drink, yeah. Yes, sir.
What other liquids do you enjoy?
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yes, sir.
Sugar-free lemonade or?
Sugar-free. I just take any lemonade, really. Because lemonade,
It's great. Vitamin D is in that too, isn't it?
Yeah, lemonade, vitamin D, and lemonade.
Vitamin C and what else? Is it D?
You just confused me.
What's in vitamin? It's vitamin C, right?
You know, it's really the lemonade is a bunch of sugar.
But in the lemon,
in the
lemon, what's in the vitamin in the lemon?
Nothing really. It's just
C.
citrus.
Okay. Vitamin C. Okay. Because I know it has to have some type of health benefit in a sense.
Yo, you gotta make us a promise though. When you win your next belt and when you make that junior Olympic
Coming
team,
back.
you have to come back.
Yeah, you gotta
And then
come
when you
back.
make the Olympic team, you gotta come back. And then when you win those titles, you know what I'm saying, that super bantamweight, that super lightweight or whichever. Think you get lightweight? Yeah, super lightweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the weight wise. You gotta come back and say what up.
By the time you're 18 years old, it's gonna be on and pop.
114, 118. You know, lightweight like that.
Yeah, by the time you're 18 years old, it'll be on and pop. I predict international champion.
Yes, sir.
International. So besides the boxer that you mentioned earlier, who you like in the heavyweight division?
Heavyweight. It's not a hard one. It's kind of easy one. Dante Water.
Dante. What do you think about the kid from Detroit who lost a few weeks ago, who fought the fight, who was winning and he lost? His name was
Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison.
He can't win.
Great boxer. How would you negotiate that fight?
I just say, hold up. So, I say Tony Harrison was winning like every round, but except the rounds he got knocked out. Cause before he got knocked out, in every single round he was winning.
Right.
So, I gave Tony every other round the round that he got knocked down on.
Right.
I believe the ref shouldn't have stopped it because Tony was on the ropes, dodging and slipping, and Charlo was missing. So I feel like it was only like 30 seconds on the clock left. I feel like he could have finished it out, and there was only one more round left. So he could have just finished it.
I know why he lost. He came to the ring with that Detroit Lions shirt on. And he had them buffs on in the ring.
He said he put his head down. He
came.
so Detroit.
Y'all saw that, right? No, you saw that, right? You seen how he was acting when he had them buffs on, right? He came to the ring with the buffs on, did like this, was dancing, and he had the Detroit Lions shirt. That's why he lost.
Had nothing to do with it.
Look, whatever. Listen.
That's our partner, though. He just at his gym today.
Really? At his gym today? Where's he trained? Same place, right?
No, he got a gym on Puritan in Wisconsin.
Okay.
He is a super bad boxer.
Super. That's right. I've seen those
And
guys.
the other gym is hands-on boxing.
And that's further down the lodge in
Yeah.
Puritan.
Yeah.
So it's 2 gyms on Puritan.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
There's another popular one on Burner. Are you familiar with that one?
Then that's-
Downtown boxing gym.
Okay.
We was there today.
Oh, okay.
You know who's a good friend of mine? Hilmer Kinty.
I know.
Yeah. Good guy.
The old guy to be good.
Oh,
Said the old guy.
The champ,
No,
though.
describe to me. No,
The older guy. Yeah.
He was a champ, though.
Yeah.
He's a major champ
He was
and,
nice.
and a great guy too. Listen, man, I'm not gonna hold you up, man. How can they find you on Instagram?
at Lil KK A born winner.
A born winner.
All underscores.
We gonna make a little noise for him real quick, man. Thank you so much, man. I know it's a school night. For you to come here and show your commitment, I truly appreciate you, man. You my
Yes,
guy,
sir.
man. I'm rooting for you. You a champion. You hear me? Take care of yourself. God bless y'all, man. Hey, y'all, it's 9:10 a.m. Superstation with the future of radio. Yes.